You'll have to wait a little longer on those.
This implies that Kuna is going to give him an arm and a leg.
Alright, I hang up. Alright, guys. Docking Bay 14. I hear she's a real cruiser.
Do we have a pilot?
We can both fly
Yeah,
fairly
there
well
should
at
be a
this
pilot,
point.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
so can
true.
Rayloff and Alduin.
True, okay.
But I mean, if there is a pilot with it, then we don't have to dispose of the ship when we get there.
Yeah.
I'll make my way over to Docking Bay 14.
Though then again, we
Alright,
might want another ship.
Bay 14. You board a cargo ship, a YV. Insert number here. It's just your average.
Oh, is it one of those shipping container looking ships?
Yeah.
It's the rectangular prisms.
Yeah. It's nothing to look at. There is a room that you open that smells a bit odd. Upon opening it, there's dried blood everywhere.
Both the Stanislav and Tana are going to be
and
like, never going there again.
And a few bloody handprints strewn about the ship. However, the rest of it is rather clean.
Okay, I'm going. We've got a fair amount of credits, so before we head out, can we get I don't know what kind of check this would be to figure out like trade prices, but could we like stock up some cargo to take with us, and then along with it get some bleach?
You want illegal or legal cargo? Bud?
Legal cargo, so that way if we get stopped at Mandalore, we'll be like, oh, we're trading.
True.
And I can clean up the bleach along the way. Sorry, clean up the blood along the way.
Jack's got this, right?
What?
Jack's got this. We don't need to do something like this.
Well, it doesn't change the fact that we're showing up on Mandalore for virtually no reason.
Aren't you trying to take your kingdom back or something?
That is true, but I don't want to announce to the entirety of Mandalore that that's why I'm there.
Alright, hold up. Let me get in touch with Jackajan as well and see if we can't get some business, so to speak. Some reason for being there as a trader in his company.
Just in case we need an excuse to land.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll call up.
Because no one just says just visiting Mandalore. Like, no.
Hey,
I'll call up Jack as well and see if I can't get their ship
just here to enjoy the nice horse. Oh wait.
Though without with the Mandalore the Great tradition, I'm assuming it's gonna have to be somewhat different.
Well, no, Mandalore the Great has it'd be akin to like the God King.
That way it is kind of dead at this point.
Yeah, it's dead. It's like a legendary thing, but it's not. And it'd be akin to like drawing the sword in the stone today, right? It's a legendary thing, right? So you could probably try and gather supporters, but
make you the king of England.
Yeah.
What I was saying was with that whole thing being different, would they have nuked their planet into?
Yeah, I was curious about that too.
Well, we'll figure that out when we get there.
Yeah, I guess we will. Yeah, I'm just gonna call up Jack.
Cause I did
Under official merchant business.
I did also determine make decent ties, or like establish some kind of treaty that made decent ties with the Republic. So, you know.
Whatever Alex has is good.
Alright,
Sorry,
you start
took us a minute. We're on our way.
flying over to Mandalore. Which one of you is flying?
I could fly.
Huh?
I'm getting over my hangover. Sorry.
Do you want? I mean, I can do it if you want.
Yeah, I don't care.
We probably both have 6 screens. No, wait, hold on. You have 4 dice, don't you?
Yeah.
So you'd have 6 screens and then a force die as an extra.
True. Yeah, stand about 2 can fly you then.
Yeah.
4 greens and a leftover?
Yeah, 4 green. No, 6 greens. If you have 4 dice, you can dedicate 3 of them. Wait, what's your agility base?
Agility base would be 2. So
Okay. So never mind. We'd be at the same one then.
Stand about 1 would be 1 lower. It doesn't really matter. I'll just stand about 2 can fly it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
What's the difficulty, Alex?
Average. 2 purple.
Okay. And then we don't have any boosts left because someone.
I think we're
Yeah,
good.
I succeed. And I can add 1 boost to the universal pool. So
Woohoo.
I succeed. I have 3 successes.
Oh, that cuts the
Alright,
time down.
While you're flying to Mandalore, I believe it'll take, let's say, 5 days. After flying for a few days, you are just going around. Maybe you're training, meditating, connected to labyrinth, whatever each one of you is individually doing. And you hear the sirens of the ship go off when the radar is pinging.
Tuna.
Standby 2 at the, or who's at the helm? Standby 2 or Standby 1?
Standby 2 can be at the helm at this point since
Alright. Standby 2 at the helm.
they've
Yells
been
out,
rotating probably.
We've got company.
What kind of company?
It's that kind, and the ship shakes a bit when a couple blasters are fired into it. You see,
Tuna, I thought
if
you said the ship was clean.
running
What the
forward
hell?
to the
Just kind of waking
cockpit,
up.
you see after the ship does another run, a familiar looking vessel ship.
I'm gonna hail them on comms.
You hail them on comms.
Cadmark, you fuckface! Stop shooting at us.
Nice to hear
is
from you.
Who picks up first is who is Cadmark.
Shut the fuck up, IG. Didn't you get reprogrammed to get fucking value friendship or some shit?
Who is friends?
That's a damn
Do I
good
recognize
question.
The ship yet?
Yeah, you absolutely recognize the ship.
Okay.
Where'd you get the ship?
That we had in part 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, is that IG?
I think it is an IG. I don't know if it's our IG.
I'm gonna go in the side room. You guys have fun. Yep. Call me when the IG's not here, and I close
Completing
the door.
bounty on Kuna.
Well, hold on. How do you know he's in
A
here?
couple of more shots fire off.
How do you know he's in here?
You are affiliated with Kuna.
What makes you think that?
That's probably not a good look for a
I
Jedi.
saw you
Where?
on Coruscant.
Where?
why are you just gonna keep asking him? He saw you on Coruscant.
Are you sure that was me?
Do we have weapons?
This is a transporter ship.
You are
So-
a fool.
So, hold on. I want to ask a question here. So, do my ranks of indistinguishable count to our thing being identified here?
Does it matter? It's a plot point. Let's just go for it.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
IG, okay, how about we just turn him over to you then?
You know what?
That will be acceptable.
Alright, go ahead and hop on. Can I speak with your pilot?
Sure.
Is it Cadmark this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna repeat the same line. Cadmark, you fuckface, stop shooting at us.
Hey, nice to hear from you. Roger that. I'll stop shooting you. Nice to hear. Alright.
I'm honestly gonna go ahead and throw this out there. I'm kind of surprised that you have such a calm reaction to this situation. You're not at all surprised to be running into us? An alternate time.
It's very odd, yeah. It's like I didn't even think I'd ever see you guys again. This is a rare.
So, is the IG unit that's on there the IG that was with us on Mandalore, or is that a different one?
It's both. It is the.
Well, no, I know it's the same one, but is it
Buster.
the one at the past, or is it the one from the future?
Pre-programmed?
Past.
Is it reprogrammed?
Pre-programmed.
All right. This is the fun time where. Do I have one?
Pre-javelinization. Pre-programming.
Yeah.
This is unfortunate. I don't have a bolt on me anymore. Anyways, I'll deal with this the way that I did last time. All right, send him in.
You guys talk to each other. The IG droid aboard. Where is the fugitive?
He's this way, and I point him in the direction of a I guess a hall.
We could probably just abandon this ship with IG in it.
Yeah, while I'm talking to him, hang on. I'm gonna try and discuss possibly splitting the cut here with IG while Stanvot and the Stanvots and the Rayloff and Alduin pick up the cargo and transfer it onto Cadmark's vessel and then destroy the controls.
Is you still inside?
Well, I can get well no, I mean like the flying controls.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take out the controls, and you guys can move the cargo
I mean,
with Kuna inside of it.
So-
I'm still in the bathroom right now.
So it's
You've been moved into a cargo container, and we're transferring you over to the ship, and we're gonna abandon IG.
so effectively while this is
We don't know
happening,
we can trust Cadmark yet.
as this is happening, IG and Talon are just sitting there, and Talon's like, okay, how about 73% unacceptable, 73.2% unacceptable, and just Talon just giving random numbers while IG says unacceptable.
Yo, Talon, are you gonna keep on begging with this thing all day? He's hidden pretty deep in there. Just tell him where he is already.
Okay,
Pointing behind me.
he's in the cockpit. If you really won't make any deal with us, then just go take him in the cockpit. It's not worth it.
Apprehending fugitive.
Okay, well everyone else is just gonna kind of walk onto Cadmark's ship and shut
We
the
walk on Cadmark's ship. Yo,
this connect.
Cadmark, can you cut our ship off?
Yeah. And I go to the controls and I press a button. Disconnect ship.
You disconnect and start flying off over a control. You hear, bastard. I will get you.
Can we just shoot that thing out of the sky?
This is
Yeah,
not
that might
the
not be
last
best
you've
line.
heard from com model.
Hey, listen to me. Hey, combat utility model. Next time I see you, I'll have a bounty for you. It'll be worth quite a bit. Actually, wait.
Wait,
Sam, we don't have to be separate from them. He doesn't have any blasters, so he can't shoot us. So we can actually have a conversation with him out of it. So, IG, sorry, combat utility model.
I will skin you.
Well, no, I want to. You care a lot about like money and bounties, right?
What else is there?
Well, before you stands the proper ruler of Mandalore. Should I reclaim my throne, you will be rewarded quite handsomely.
You look kind of weak for that.
I wouldn't call me that. In fact, I've met a IG in the past, and I used him as a javelin to skewer a hut.
You are an organic life form. You are inferior.
Oh yeah, how about me and you get into a arm wrestling match here and now?
Come at me.
100 credits says you lose.
Make it 1,000.
Deal. Okay. Oh, they only speak the. Hang on. How about this? 10,000 credits. You lose. Sorry, you win. You get the 10,000 credits in Kuna. You lose. You work with us for an undisclosed amount of time, in exchange for credits.
I do not agree.
Okay, then no 10,000 credits for you.
yeah, I also don't agree. That's a shit idea.
Yeah.
See, usually my thing would have been to restrain him, but I'm worried Alex took a note from the Mandalorian and is going to decide to have him detonate.
Well, I mean, he's on
Okay,
that
let's
ship.
just get out of
The
here.
Mandalorian is canon. The sequel trilogy is not.
Well, yes, they can detonate, but I don't know if combat utility model would actually detonate. I guess we'll just kind of leave.
That is metagaming. Bad Aiden.
No, because Joe previously told us in character that he could self-destruct.
Okay.
He did,
Well,
in
no.
fact.
Yeah, sure. Probably true.
Probably true.
I don't remember it. That's probably true. Alright, so you just leaving the droid.
Yeah. So, hey, Cadmark.
Yeah.
You know, we met alternate future past you.
Yep.
Yeah, it was you. It's you like a. It was like you, like, but an 80-year-old man.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Still the
Must've
best
been
pilot
You-
in the galaxy.
Wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I did not think I'd last that long to live, but
I'm not gonna lie. Are you this chill post Talon, or were you this chill before Talon?
Out of character. I think it's a mix of not entirely sure of what's going on.
I feel like he's been around Talon enough that his chill is just like expected at this point.
But I don't think anyone coming into this game will have any fucking idea what's going on.
Well, how much did you
Yeah,
try to
there.
explain to him, Alex?
I did explain multiple times.
All right. So, what have you been up to since we last saw you, Cadmark?
well, just been flying around, you know, doing missions and stuff. Not much really.
We know that you've been working for was it Bastila? Who was he was working for and like Vitiate, and he's been doing like assassinations and stuff.
Yep.
Right. So, Cadmark, you want to hear something cool?
Let's hear it. What
When
do
we
you
were
got?
in the past, I became Mandalore the Great.
That's awesome. I'm
Yeah.
impressed with
So
that.
we were gonna go to Mandalore and reclaim my throne. You want to join us?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like
Alright,
a fun trip. Let's do
At
it.
about this time, I call Doc and say where the ship is and that there's a rather angry droid in there once he picks it up.
Talon, and Stanbots, and somehow in Kuna. Well, Kuna, you feel a shudder when you see a large blaster on Cadmark's side. Talon and Stanbot, you feel a disturbance in the force when you see the gun.
Is that it?
It's the gun.
Wait, has it been upgraded? Trying to take a look at it from his
still
bit.
just insane.
No,
No,
I'm saying
Oh.
I'm saying that in character. Like.
Wait, hold on.
Upgraded something?
The fat man isn't large. It's a pistol.
Yeah, it is a pistol.
No,
Well,
it's just
I
what it
assumed
can
it was just
do.
a larger compared to
It
a
is
pistol.
it is a larger pistol.
No, there's actually a descriptor for it. It was the fat
I
man.
will skin your kneecaps.
Don't you want to hear it? I would have thought you would want to hear it.
That
Yeah,
it's,
fat man.
Lamb wrote it up back when
Yeah,
he was
if
still
anyone has the Fat Man page.
The fat man looks like the unruly uncle that stands 100 meters away from the family reunion, a mess of wires and parts. The item itself looks like a slapdash piece of poodoo. However, its finely tuned mess of a weapon and turns everyone else into exactly that.
A puddle of kill.
That's
Yep.
fantastic. I love that.
Here you go. I'll put it in party inventory.
I must gaze upon its beauty once again.
There you go, Cadmark.
Perfect.
I'll pin it there also.
Vicious 1, Pierce 1, auto fire, accurate 3,
Oh,
superior.
that's disgusting.
It's got a 1 crit rating, doesn't it?
Yeah, crit of 2.
No, but Cadmark's ability makes it 1.
Oh, Camark's ability.
Yeah.
makes it.
Oh my
no.
god.
Yep.
Auto fire accurate 3.
Yeah.
And it does
3
a base
boost
damage of 8.
Not counting
So-
when he has like a special aim. That's extra more boost die.
Yeah.
And if there's any other shit he's got packed
Yeah.
in there.
No, that's what he does. That's what his
Yeah. Say, hey, Cadmark, you
He
remember?
has the entire gunslinger tree.
Yeah, Cadmark, you remember when you one-shot that big bad evil dude?
Oh, I remember that.
Well, we had some similar instances where we ran into some big bad evil dudes. Anyways, this is Rayloff and Alduin. They're part of my cult.
Go. Well,
Yeah.
they back away from the weapon. Its power.
They feel a disturbance in the force.
Yeah. You see visible sweat beads on Rayloff and Alduin's face.
To Mandalore we go, I
Alright,
guess.
you go, keep heading towards Mandalore. In the back of the ship, you hear something rummaging around, and you see a droid come out. Go.
Hey R14, how you been, boy?
He beeps in excitement.
Well, I'm gonna kneel down and pat my leg so he rolls over to me so I can pet him.
Okay. He rolls to you.
Hell yeah. The HK is on here too, isn't he?
Yes. The bodiless HK. That's just a talking head.
How you doing, disembodied head?
It's not plugged in.
Oh. Can I plug it
You're
in?
just talking to a head.
Man, you're worse than
Sure.
I am, Tyler.
I'll plug it
Plug
in.
it in.
How's it going, fuckface?
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, it is. How's it been going?
When you give me my body, I will kill you.
Why?
You have impeded my prime directive.
What do you mean? We completed your prime directive for you. We got the lightsaber for you.
But you used it. Not supposed to.
Also, I think you failed your master. Your master has been stuck in the labyrinth for quite some time, and you've been doing nothing about it.
Talk to the hand.
You don't have a hand.
Oh.
Talk to the hand. You don't have a hand.
Hey, speaking of labyrinth, hey, Stanvot.
Which one?
You.
Yes.
Yes.
Which,
We both say.
do you still have that weird spyglassy thing?
Probably, yeah.
Does it do anything here? Like, it did something, it showed us the direction of their daughter, or whatever, their Anasta, or whatever, in the past. I wonder if it shows us a direction to what it shows us here.
I'll look into it. Alex, poor Alex, as he tries to remember.
Hey,
Actually, I'm bringing it up because Alex mentioned we forgot about it, but I hadn't forgotten about it. I just assumed it'd be useless.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I might be able to set, like, Revan's lightsaber as a focus, maybe, even.
Yeah.
Hey, Cam,
You peer through it.
Why do you
once
like this
again,
tuna?
And some lines start appearing. Almost some that look like corridors. And a bright blue dot is on a moon. It goes towards a moon in front of you.
Are we in the Mandalore system as we're doing this?
Yeah. I'd say you're like very close to Mandalore and is pointing at a moon on Mandalore.
Hey, something's on that moon.
Well, we can meet with my loyalists on Mandalore, and then we can investigate that. Yeah, I mean, I imagine so. Death Watch players themselves as loyalists, so.
Well, yeah, but we haven't met.
And if the leader doesn't, they'll just go around individually getting loyalty from.
Make a core worlds check. Hard.
Wait, is that
Everyone can do
Core
this.
Worlds? I thought Mandalore was
Is
in the.
Mandalore not core
I thought it
worlds?
was in the Outer Rim.
Oh,
It's over here.
that is Outer Rim, yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the
Okay,
Outer
make a
Rim.
hard outer rim check. Everyone can do this.
Okay, I got 2 greens.
Nice. I think I also figured.
Rayloff and Alduin can do this too. So.
I don't
So
know.
what
I
is-
don't know what they've got.
what-
What's
it's,
your Outer Rim?
3 purple and 3
Oh,
purple
my outer
and
rim.
whatever your outer rim is. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, I fail.
Crap.
I
Okay,
succeed
okay.
with 1 threat.
Where do I? It's been a while since I found this. Outer rim is.
It's in skills.
So
Yeah.
scroll down. Oh,
I found it. Here we go.
if you get the
I
chance.
Alduin succeeded.
I
Okay.
got
Alright,
But
so for those of you who succeed, you know that Mandalore it's just hearing some things about what happened to Mandalore in this current time. It is still like turned to glass, bombed out of pretty much existence. Its breathable atmosphere gone.
Hey, I was gonna do that once.
However, this particular moon, talking together, we're able to piece together some history you know about it. After the Mandalorian Civil War, when a new government came into power, they took the warriors of Mandalore, who did not conform, and put them on the moon of. Fuck, my computer died.
My favorite moon.
The moon of my computer died. Of the moon Concordia, which is a moon where this blip on the glass is making. And yeah, that's what you know. And currently, a governor is in charge of this moon, and his name is Pre Vizsla.
So I've got a question. At this point, have I received a? Because I gave those Mandalorian guys my comm link to notify me when they've set up a meeting. Have I received anything like that over this time?
I mean, we're given a meeting place on Mandalore.
Okay. I guess let's just go to normal Mandalore. What's that from? Oh.
Time to read my culture guide. This is outdated.
Actually, is it? Wait, yeah, because that culture guide was when there was breathable atmosphere.
Might be a little bit out of date.
Yeah,
Well, hold on. We did some cultural like thinking, but before we landed on Mandalore, so we probably have an idea. Cadmark might know.
Yeah, well, we've been there in recent memory. So
Yeah, we've been there, but we don't know how our meddling affected it. So
yeah, true.
Hey, I showed up. I feel like I just went full circle. I showed up here.
Yeah, you have literally come full circle. I mean, everyone's come full circle, but you, in a very, very real sense, have come full
yeah,
circle.
but it's 2 years beforehand, and we have to eject you from a pod.
It's a few years beforehand, actually.
Yeah.
It's more
Okay.
A little bit.
So Cadmark, do you know anything about Mandalorian customs right now?
Nothing at this time.
We
How
had
much do
some
I know
knowledge,
about
but
Mandalorian customs right now?
make a roll, right? That'd be what he would do. Make a roll here, right, Alex?
Yeah, like a xenology.
Xenology would be identifying a person.
No,
Uh,
Xenology, I have 3 greens on that.
yeah, no, it wouldn't be xenology.
Okay.
It would likely be. Yeah, Outer Rim. It's Outer Rim.
It's just Outer Rim?
So,
Okay.
what are you
Yeah.
trying to find out about this?
Culture guide. How it's different. Now, I will say we knew some stuff ahead of time.
Right, so you're looking for differences.
But I don't. No. I mean, we knew some stuff from when we were previously at Mandalore. Like not
Right.
past. I mean, future
So
Mandalore.
right.
Yeah.
So anything that would be of interest would be anything that's different.
Yeah.
different from what
Right.
we would.
Right.
And there's also the fact that I don't remember what we learned. So what would be the difficulty here for him to know this?
Make it hard, because there's no reason for him to particularly know
Yeah.
the aspects of Mandalore.
I mean, he
Alright,
might
so
know the generic socials. Do you need some dice? We have a bunch of them.
I already have. For Outer Rim, it's 2 green and 1 yellow.
Okay, then roll it.
Alright, cool. Got it.
Oh, you need a hard, so it's
One
here are some
hard.
purples.
Yeah. Set all of those.
Yep, roll all of them.
Alright, cool. Sounds good.
Though one of us could assist, couldn't we?
Well,
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, never mind. We couldn't assist.
I could give him a pep
A
talk.
triumph.
But otherwise fails.
He fails with a triumph.
Fails in charm.
okay. Cadmark,
Yes.
you don't know anything much about Mandalore. The only thing you know is that there was a legend of a Mandalore the Great who went missing, and that sparked a new way of going about their own government. They started holding elections for things, and it started changing the way of Mandalore and caused more wars between the planet itself and more civil wars.
Oh, Talon's
That's
the
all.
focal point.
More
of
wars
civil
were
war.
caused. Knowing you get history that you guys do between your knowledge of Mandalore, you guys had a ton of wars.
Yeah.
So the amount of extra wars that were caused was not very high, but there were extra ones because there was no central figure that everyone believed in. There.
Okay.
Yep. So we land on Mandalore, I guess.
I
Start with
assume.
Yep. You land on Mandalore. You go into one of the domes of the capital city. You go in. When you land on, you are greeted by a small group of envoys and one guard. I say, so what? How can we help you on Mandalore today?
Oh, Kuna, I guess, do the talking. He's got the smart.
Will
This is
I?
not. This is not usually where our transport ships go. Have you been here before?
Oh, have I been here before? Yeah, I have, but haven't been. We're a little nervous, so we just ended up parking here on accident.
We received a request back on Coruscant to ship some supplies to a specific location. So here we are.
Make a
We took the
deception roll.
supplies with us
A hard.
because remember we ditched the ship that had them.
I mean, you guys are still in like a modified cargo ship.
Yeah. Hey, Kuna, you wanna help me here?
I can assist.
Yeah. Can you? Well, I was thinking more of the. Can you start talking instead of me?
You're the one who made the first attack. He can follow up.
Yeah.
You have
Fair
to make
enough.
the first roll.
Okay, I'll make the
So-
first roll. What's the difficulty?
Hard
Okay.
deception.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Kuna, be prepared to.
Clean up.
Say something.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, definitely no go.
fails quite badly.
No go. Though I can add a thing to the
How many
universal boost.
How many fails?
I have 2 fails and
extra.
2 advantage.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and do the thing from his interaction first.
And who exactly asked you to bring this?
All right. This is where I slink up with my Kuna smile and I say, "Oh, I'm sorry. He's not really good with languages, you see. Let me speak a better language that I think we both understand." And I flash credits.
Oh
So
my god.
the
You are
expert Silver Ton takes the most simple approach of just flashing some credits. Alright, this is going to be a daunting check because Talon fucked up. And let's do a setback because you're offering credits and they're not going to. They don't really accept bribes.
I don't know why you're trying to bribe them and
No,
not just talking them out when you would easily be able to
Listen.
talk them out.
They don't accept bribes from normal people.
So it's gonna be a red and 3 purple on the setback.
All right. And this is a cool check, you said?
It's a deception.
Oh, deception? You sure it's not a negotiation?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
This is
You're
why.
not trying to do a deal. You're trying to explain why you're on the planet.
Well, I tried to do it. I tried to explain why I was on the planet. He's trying to make a deal.
Yeah, I'm making a deal. I ain't explaining why we're here.
Okay, yeah, sure. Do a negotiation. Or
Okay.
coercion, isn't that one? Coercion.
Coercion is threatening someone.
Coercion? That's if I were like threatening.
Coercion, yeah, coercion is like if I could have made
Like,
coercion right off the
bribe
bat.
is involved in that.
No, coercion is like I'm gonna break your fucking legs. Yeah, it's a threat.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I'm
gonna
trying
be.
to
The
smooth it
standouts are
over.
just gonna be sitting back in the ship, just
See,
like
I'm rolling
watching the thing
negotiation
fold.
and
I just okay. Here's the situation I envision myself seeing before he rolls this. I just see Cadmar kind of just sitting at the helm, like smiling, just sitting as if nothing is happening in the world. There's just an HK droid whose body parts are destroyed and just a head mounted to a wall saying profanities at Talon. There's Rayloff and Alduin like just punching each other, like training or something. Stanbot has his
To the
face
final
in his
countdown.
palm. Stanbot 2 is looking in awe at the situation that might come out of this.
So
Talon
red and
fucked
blue
up.
purple, right?
R2D2 is beeping out of confusion and
R14.
worry.
Not R2.
And there's a fish person trying to bribe.
So you hang on, to be clarify here, there is one guard and a bunch of envoys, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We're not fucking fighting our way out of this.
Well, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Jeesh, ma.
I don't trust that this is gonna be okay.
Jeesh, ma. I will be fine.
I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine.
This smells like fine.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine.
So it's an advantage and 3 success.
Yeah.
Alright. You flash some credits. I think I could overlook this issue for 12,000 credits.
12,000 credits. Alright. Checks. Looks back at the group real quick.
My mouth.
Looks.
The standbot's mouths are on the floor, even though they're wearing.
Shrugs. Looks back. Remembers he has an entire criminal empire. Oh yeah. I don't think I care.
We have 23,000 credits on us right now.
Okay, on us. Sure. Here. How about? I'll write you a check.
Oh,
Space
you guys
check.
also have the tank back.
Yeah, we do. We're not selling the tank though.
Right, yeah.
All right. How much do you get paid? Out of curiosity.
That is none of your concern.
Fair enough. All right. Let me write you a space check, and I'll write a space check through my my company.
Sure, we'll say this exists. They probably do.
Yeah. Let's just say it's gotta exist. Yeah.
Is that
space
how
check.
bribes? I don't want to go against this, but I mean, who the fuck takes a bribe in the manner of a check?
Look,
Wait,
we're just
wrong.
going with the flow here.
We're
Yeah.
going with the flow here. This is just fixing, okay? Fix the problem. It's fixed now.
You don't ask a fixer how they're fixing things, you choomba.
There you go. All right. Done.
Are you just gonna have Doc come and collect them?
Huh? I mean,
No.
well, no, probably not. Well, I mean, listen. It'll be fixed. It's all good. We're fine.
Alright, you guys are now free to be there. Kuna talks your way out of paying docking fees. And you are now free to explore the city.
I have a contact here, don't I? Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Hey,
you can either
boys.
know somebody or contact Demtra.
Hey, boys. I'm sure you remember Demtra from a couple nights ago, right?
Unfortunately.
This might be a good time to catch up.
Well, I am waiting a return call from her bodyguards who pledged loyalty to me and not her. So.
I'm gonna give her a call.
No, they didn't take loyalty away from her. They are just very willing to hear you out, and they're following you. That doesn't mean they're just gonna completely turn on Demetra.
Well, yeah, I know that. But what I meant is I had them set up a meeting without telling Demetra about it.
Yeah, speaking of which, at this point, I'd probably call up Demetra.
Yep, you call her up. She answers, "What do you want? This is not a good time. I don't care who you are. What do you need?"
Oh, come on now. That isn't a way to greet a newly found business partner. Come on.
Oh, I'm busy, and you hear an explosion go off.
Can we see that somewhere around us?
Can we see that? Can I look for it as I hear it?
Sure. And in the distance, like over, you guys are in a docking area still. So you're kind of in the ground. There's walls around you. So you above one of the walls, far in the distance, you can tell there's just a black plume of smoke that comes up.
Hey,
All right.
I'm
Hey,
gonna talk.
I'm
While
on.
he's on the phone, I'm gonna go up to one of the guards and be like, "Hey, what the hell's that?" Pointing at the smoke.
It's probably another Death Watch attack.
Oh. They happen a
Hey,
lot?
Quite often.
Mm.
If I were you, I'd get out of here once your business is concluded.
That's the hope.
all right. On the phone. Hey, was that you? I'm on Mandalore right now, and I see a little bit of fireworks going on.
Oh, if you actually had an interest, how about you come over here and help us?
Yeah, I'm sure I could do something like that. Where you at?
She'll send you coordinates.
I'll be back in
All
a second.
right. Well, be there in a flash.
Wait,
Hangs
what?
up.
So we don't even know where they are. They just gave us coordinates. We don't know what, like, they could be in the middle of a standoff right now with the fucking authorities.
Won't be the first time.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go. I have a thing that I can do.
Yeah, it's been a while. My combat bones are.
Talon just kind of shrugs. If this goes badly, I guess I'll have to make
Sorry
my
about that.
grand entrance. Let's go.
I just stand up and I just like twirl my pistol. I'm like, let's do this.
Yeah.
Hey, Gadmark. Hey,
I'm
Gadmark,
not
you a
excited
smoker?
for this.
Nah, I'm not a smoker.
Not at all. Oh, too bad. I'm gonna pull out one of my old classics.
This
That
is
motherfucker
not the
fuck.
time for that, Kuna. I'm gonna swipe it from him and pocket
What
it.
the heck are we doing?
What the hell? That's pristine.
They
I
decided
know,
that
that's
they
why I
would
said
mark
it's
your
not for
combat
time.
rifles and go towards the coordinates that Dentra set.
I
All
really
right.
don't want to be associated with a group of terrorists right now.
Dude, it's
Don't
too late.
worry, I've got it covered.
It's
Kuna
too
owns a
late.
criminal organization, and one of the
That's all
branches topples down governments for fun.
You know, Alex,
Profit.
Spencer, I'd like to give you a friendly reminder that when I started this campaign, my intent was for Talon to beat the shit out of every criminal he saw. That ended pretty damn quickly, so.
I
Hey.
mean, you're not wrong, but
Like, if I had met a NPC that was Kuna, I would have broken his arm a long time ago.
as
Hey, you
opposed to breaking it
exercise
when you
incredible.
Oh, actually, technically, I did break it a long time ago, didn't I?
Oh, you did break my arm.
No, a long time ago, though, technically.
In a galaxy
Several
far,
thousand
far
years
away.
ago.
Yep. Our friendship has only grown since then.
Yep. All right, let's go.
All right.
All
Anyways,
right.
we better get over there.
You start heading towards the sounds of the battle. As you're going and you get closer, a bomb goes off below you and gives you a bit of turbulence as you pass over.
I'm gonna keep walking through it with like completely unflinching.
You're not walking, you're flying into the battle.
Oh, we're flying. Oh, okay.
How else would you get over there?
I didn't know how far away it was.
Well, I guess you could try to get speeders if you want to.
Well, I didn't know how far away it was. You said it was like up on a wall, so I assumed it was like maybe a mile max.
There was a wall around you.
Okay.
You saw over
remember,
the wall
we're
in the
in the docking
distance.
bay. They're in pits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or a landing bay. Sorry.
Okay.
Say
Well.
if I had the best view from how far it was. and it was a distance.
Well, the city's in better shape than it was when we were last time.
I know, right? It was fun.
Really, I honestly couldn't tell.
As
Oh,
you
wait,
fly
you're-
over, and you see a battle below you raging on. Most are wearing breathers. Those who aren't are gasping for air.
Well, this is my moment, boys. I'm going to. Are they all Mandalorians down there?
Yes.
All right. How far down is this? Would you say this is medium range safely?
Yes.
Okay, then can I force leap down?
Yes.
All right. Just want to confirm here. I believe I do. Yeah, I'm sealed. So.
Yeah. He's
Also, you would know what the Death Watch look like because they
Yeah.
wear the same colors from when you face them.
Yeah, I know. But is this a battle between the Death Watch and not Death Watch?
Yes.
All right. Hey, I got a question, Kuna. How exactly does your collar work?
Oh, my collar?
Yeah.
might be good
Oh,
for him to have it.
extreme range.
But does it just like I turn it on and then I'm able to you're able to say stuff really far away?
Yeah, it's insane.
Could I borrow that?
Collar me. For a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit for this entrance.
I'll take it off of my collar, and I'll just kind of slap it on him.
All right, cool. So Alex, I don't remember. Did I ever get you to watch Kings?
No.
The K Project anime?
No.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Well,
Alright,
so
as he's
what?
doing that, I'll call again and say I brought a present.
All right. So okay, let's think here. Yeah. Would it be safe to say the ground is within medium range? Well, we already went over this. Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna leap out of the helicopter and I guess bring my I guess use force leap. Whatever the fuck. I mean, basically, what I was gonna compare this to was
The cargo bay doors open and you jump out.
yeah, airdrop him out and I'm gonna. Do you want me to roll for my force leap or?
Nah, you're just falling.
Well, I want to not hit the ground and splat, so that's why I was asking if you wanted me to roll for my force
sure.
leap to land safely.
No, you only just need to succeed. You don't need anything else.
Oh god, now I'm scared. I mean, I have another thing in case I fail, but okay, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. All right, so I'm going to yell enough while I'm in the air, and as I land, I'm going to. I'm pulling down my hood and igniting the darksaber, and hoping to draw everyone's attention.
Oh god.
Talon
I assume you
opens
should
the
have
cargo bay
for
doors,
that.
jumps out, hurtles towards the earth, unfazed by the approaching ground. He crashes into it, bends his knees, and stands tall with a radiated pattern coming away from him from the impact. He stands up, draws down his golden mask, and ignites his dark saber, and the ground goes still.
Enough! I know not what the cause of this scuffle is, but I am not here to witness my children fight amongst each other. Stand down!
Immediately, everyone stands down and drops their rifles.
Good. Now who wants to explain to me what is going on here upon my beloved Mandalore since I've been gone?
One of the Death Watch people steps forward. They have taken your Mandalore and put it into the ground. Look around you. This is their doing. They besmirched the old ways and have created a soft, weak planet.
And what say you? Turning to the other one. The other side, I guess.
I do not think us weak. We merely just created a new way of life.
I'll probably go.
With Mandalore the Great gone, we had to adapt. If it weren't for these radicals, our planet would not have gone through the wars and we could have united against our common threats.
I'm still in this D&D game, so probably later.
I'm sorry.
During the battle, you guys are having this conversation like, yeah, I'm playing the game still.
Sorry.
No, it was just really funny.
So when you hear a soldier on the battlefield go, "Hey, are the hot pockets done?"
Taylor just kind of shakes his head. Alright, so back to the discussion at hand. So what it seems like, the reality of, it's likely my fault that you two have split apart and are fighting. For leaving this beautiful planet alone for so long. I kneel down and I say I hope you accept my apologies.
They don't really know how to react.
Standing back up, I imagine that you are two separate factions, in which case, I suppose you can refer to me as a neutral party if you wish. I would like to meet with both of the heads of your parties so we can have some tea, I guess would be the best way to put it.
The Death Watch offers his hand, like a good handshake. The other one gives a little respectful bow and says, "Can meet with our head, but I hope you don't think of bringing that." And he points to Darksaber in there.
And why would I not? I guess it no longer.
You claim to be Mandalore the Great, and you match the legends, which is why I'm hearing you out. However, that does not mean that after tens of thousands of years, you can simply just take over the
I do not
once
expect to be able to do such a thing. I do not expect to be able to simply walk in after I've done nothing short than abandon my planet to search about in some name of justice or whatever. I do not expect that I could just show back up and lay claim. But
Agility.
there are people who, I imagine, still view upon this as a sign of hope, as a sign of unity. And so I will continue to carry it with pride until I can make that dream a reality for them.
If you were in search of unity, you would lay down your Darksaber, turn it in, and forget that Mandalore the Great, and act as if the legend is still legend. We do not need more confusion.
It is
and
precise.
The Death Watch guy comes in and you see how weak they are. They're threatened by it.
It is only natural to be scared of what one does not understand. It quite surprises me that you, turning to the Death Watch 1, are not equally as scared. However, he makes a valid point when it comes to me simply showing up and trying to claim dominion over this. I will hear them out. I have spoken.
Very well. I have spoken.
I didn't know what else to say.
For the Mandalorian reference, you get a boost.
Wait, that was okay. I'll take it.
You still have to take it.
I'll take it.
They both spawn. They shake their heads, and you'll be expecting to get calls for meetings later.
No, I
cease the fighting and go their separate ways for now. Also, so does your hood just give you like a +18 to wisdom?
No, Talon's always been great at his speeches. He just doesn't know what the fuck he's saying. Here's the thing. When
says what other great leaders have said.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, Talon isn't. He's not like a super high intelligence or anything like that, but he does have his morals, which he holds very strong. Well, he held very strongly too. Well, wisdom isn't in this game, so.
Well, right.
Yes, yeah. And I gave a speech like that before. I don't remember what it was for, but I gave it like before I got to Mandalore.
Before the fight with the Mandalorians.
It might have been something like that.
That we did.
Maybe, but it was. There was another pretty big speech that I gave So like Talon has its moments.
Well, that went better than it could have. Takuna.
Yeah, I think we're better than could have.
Nice job, big man.
I guess walking back to the others. Well, I mean, the alternative was they start shooting me, and then I have to cut them down like grapevines. So I mean.
Yeah. You're gonna give that back, right? Just a little circle.
Oh yeah. I hand him the
Well,
color
he would have
shot.
to get onto. He'd have to get because he jumped out of our ship, and none of the rest.
Well, you're still at medium range, so I could just force leaf back
She's
on.
gonna force jump back.
As they start to walk away, they just hear a whoosh as there's another crater, and they see him jumping into a ship.
Nick, did you read what I sent you?
Hold on.
Right. So I guess we await for the meeting between the three parties.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to write something for that. So unless there's other things you want to do, let's call it there. Because I have to actually write something for that.
Boom. 2 hours.
Yeah, I gotta pull it in.
2.5.
A little less than that, like 220.
Yep. Okay. I have to figure out what the heck I'm doing with something, so I will see you all later.
What's the XP?
Yeah.